What up, though? This your boy Cousin P, and you're tuned in to
The
spot where the ears meet the street.
You here with the players, the best. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you. Damn, I don't even know. I gotta get the shit where your ear eat. What is it? Where your ears meet the street. Where your ear meet the street. The spot where your ear meet the streets, man. Where your ears meet the
What up, though? This your boy Cousin P, and you're tuned into the spot where the ears meet the streets. I got a special guest with me today. I'm going to allow him to introduce himself.
Yes, sir. My name is Ammo. You feel me? I'm with the Black Riders Liberation Party, New Generation Black Panthers for Self-Defense. You feel me? Also, Black Riders Music Camp. You feel me? For sure, for sure.
Yeah, everybody got a stick. What you aiming at? If it ain't revolution, might get you hit. Real spit, truly unruly with the toolie. If it ain't Garveyism, bitch, it don't move me. Trying to bring forth a reality on what Gullah Denali can be in the year 2020. So they got me focused for freedom. This ain't nothing new. I'm a freedom fighter.
Dope. Before we get into the music questions, I noticed you say, you're part of the Black Panther movement.
Yes, sir.
Explain a little bit about that. How did you get into it, and what are they trying to accomplish within the Black community?
For sure. Well, when I got into it, they established themselves in '96. You feel me? So, but when I got involved, was more so like I want to say 2012. I was actually out here in Sacramento, stayed in Sacramento. You feel me? And I was on the internet, looking through the internet, and I seen the Bloods and Crips. It was like a unite, like a gang troops,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, that's dope right there, And, I just started reaching out, calling, trying to see what kind of info I can get and whatnot. And I think it was around Christmas time, me and my kid's mother, we went out there to Oakland, you feel me, in the West Oakland BART station. And I seen a good brother, comrade of mine, the Minister of Defense, Eda Ref, you feel me?
Okay.
He gave me a flyer, so I'm like, dang, you feel me? So I'm, but yeah, I got involved, instantly, was shit just, you feel me, involved because it's like, I felt like I was born that way, through the group homes and through the just different, trials and tribulations. It kind of built me already for, you feel me, a revolution type mind state, you feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
it was nothing, I was able to click in, you feel me, like fast, yeah. And pretty much what we're trying to, accomplish at this point in time, you feel me, is just more inner, Black communal, as far as like, shit, caring for one another, we have to have the mind state on like, I know, somebody might, smoke crack or something like that. And don't look at them as, oh, they smoke crack. Look at it as the conditions that we all in, you feel me? And how can I help this person so they don't feel like they got to smoke crack, you feel me, to survive for the next day, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's Black African loyalty, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So we feel me, what's yours is mine and what's mine is yours, you feel me? We got to literally feel like that, you feel me? And like just breathe that because other races, they feel like that, you feel me? Like they'll be walking down the street with their Black friend and they'll see an Asian, walk past. Oh, hold on, let me go check it. You all right? All right, cool. You feel me? And like, forget what y'all was going through, talking about or whatever. You feel me? And that's the mindset, we gotta have. So right there, it starts with that. You feel me? But truthfully, like people be like, can we get like, our own land or something like that? When you think about it, they still gonna have some type of, the elite. I would say, you feel me?
Powers may be.
The power structure, you feel me? They always go, tax it or whatever. So I know revolution, to understand the word revolution means to destroy and rebuild, you feel me? Because even Black power is good for other races, you know what I mean? So that's pretty much the mind state. We're just trying to get people on, you feel me, and prepare ourselves for what's to come or what's going on, you feel me? Because it's like, yeah, we're studying, we're finding out about it, but how can we deal with the issues is what we need to be more focused on, you know what I mean?
Dope. And if someone was watching this, just like, man, how can I join or find out more info? What website or what would you send them?
Well, you could definitely go to Black Riders Liberation Party 1996 at gmail.com,
Yeah.
and you can, send your information in there. We have a website, Black Riders Liberation Party. We're on all YouTubes and Bing. Just research Black Riders Liberation Party. We've got Community Patrol. We've got where we've done courthouse watches. You know what I mean? Where we also got where we've taught kids, karate and things like that. So yeah, just research.
Dope. Okay. Thank you for that.
Yep.
Okay, let's go ahead and get into these questions about music. Are you working on any current new projects? You got anything that's coming out?
Well, yeah, we do. Well, I just put, due to the fact that I am in control of the music, because not only do I just rap, but we've created also a different genre, as far as like urban guerrilla rap.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's just a whole different vibe on music, being able to utilize sounds to vibrate, the minds of a revolutionary type mind state, you feel me, by giving examples on current events, you feel me, where, soldiers have used a guerrilla type mind state, you feel me, to fight, we use Kung Fu, like in, shows theatrically, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like the old school, I want to say Public Enemy, I might be wrong, y'all don't knock me for that if I'm wrong, but I want to say it was Public Enemy, you feel me? I want to say PDMB or something like that, but I could be wrong, you feel me? But yeah, definitely, we just trying to bring that whole hip-hop, the raw, you know what I'm saying? So what I did is last month, I believe, or it may came out this month, I'm not sure, I dropped Funkin' for Freedom, where I got the brother, the Minister of Defense, Ida Rev, and me, myself, we're on the song. And then I also got the brother Skari Mariwa, you feel me, who's also, also the ground force commander of the whole, the whole movement, you feel me, as far as, Black Riders Liberation Party, you feel me. And, but yeah, that's, right now you can find us on YouTube.
Got it. YouTube, Spotify.
Yes, sir. Spotify, all of that.
Dope. Okay. How would you describe your sound?
Our sound, my sound, me personally, I don't know, I've always been compared to people East Coast style, you feel me? I'm saying, because, I do try to use lyrics, and we do, as far as, I'm saying, but I wouldn't say I'm an artist, I say I'm an MC, you know what I mean? Because I'm a master of ceremony, even though I'm shy, which is funny, you feel me? I've always been shy, but I'm able to control the crowd, you feel me? So style is, unorthodox, really. I feel like that's why they call me Ammo, you feel me? I feel like I can fit in any situation.
Dope.
What I mean?
And you're from Sacramento?
No, I'm from Oakland, California, West Oakland to be exact, you feel me? But I got family out here, so that's why, I've been out here.
Okay, dope. Okay, what sparked the decision to make you want to become an MC?
It was young. I don't know, it's just always been, I guess my mom told me when I was younger that she seen me like a Martin Luther King or a pimp. Hey, she did it like that, but that right there, and I think I was probably like 7 or 8. And that right there, though, let me know that, okay, I can control the crowd. You know what I mean?
Way.
Yeah, either way it go. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Straight up, you feel me? And so I really ain't into pimping, you know what I'm saying? So I tried to Martin Luther King route, you know what I'm saying? In the form, but you know what I'm saying? Like, just, I don't know, I've always liked that art, you know what I'm saying? Like in high school, Oakland Tech, I started a fraternity, you know what I mean? So I just always liked that stage presence, which is weird because I'm shy as hell too, I swear. Like, I'll perform and I'll lead a club because I'm like, all right, I don't even want the groupie love. Like, I'm that shy, you feel me? Like, damn, I'm like, yeah, but yeah. But joining the party, though, being able to, like, talk to other people, you feel me? And, like, you know what I'm saying? Exactly, definitely.
That's dope. Okay. What are you hoping your fans get from your music?
Shit. Just learn, you know what I mean? Like I said, when you said like how do I hear myself, like what I compare myself to, like East Coast. I know it's funny, but I'm from the West Coast, West Oakland for sure, but I listened to East Coast music growing up because they always was teaching me something, you know what I mean? So once again, going back to that 5 boroughs of rap, you know what I mean, with the art, you know what I mean, to the dancing, breaking, you know what I mean,
Right.
to the knowledge, you know what I mean, to like turning the table. I mean, shit, we got to go back to that. Even though it's, you know, all on the computer and whatnot, we still got to, you know, put some artwork in there. I go to a club now and I'm listening, and they'll mix the other song in quick. Ain't no work, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no artwork in there no more. You know what I mean? Yeah, you feel me? So, yeah, exactly. So that's what, you know, just trying to teach, because I mean, I'm not knocking the youngsters, you know, they sound clean and stuff, you feel me? But I feel like that essence, though, of, you know, the teaching part is lost in the fact that we're trying to dedicate ourselves to a certain market, you know what I mean? So you don't really try to teach, you know what I mean?
Right.
You just try to hit that market because that's where you're getting the money from, you know what I mean?
Right,
So
right.
definitely.
Okay. What are your influences outside the hip hop that helps form your style of music that you make? Revolution. Okay.
For sure.
Okay. How do you see yourself as an artist?
I see myself as an artist. I don't know, Picasso. You know what I mean?
Pictures.
Yeah, painting pictures. You feel me? Because even when, you know, I was really into delivering the message over the mic, it was always trying to be different, trying to create. You know what I mean?
Right.
And now at this point, I really don't see myself as rapping on the mic, though. But I do got an ear and a knack for things. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That can. I think I could gumbo pipe that perfect masterpiece, you know what I mean? And I feel like I'm about to prove that because I got, you know, some stuff that I'm working on, you know, good brothers of mine that I went to school with and everything, you feel me? Definitely about to put some stuff together, you feel me?
Dope. Okay. How do you want to be seen as an artist in the eyes of others?
A teacher, you know
teacher.
what I mean? Like a guru, you know what I
Okay.
mean? Shout out to HD, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like somebody that's, you know, like, ooh, rewind that. Like, wait a minute, ooh, that's hitting me. Wait, that's that generation. Wait, hold on. Like, you can throw a Nas in right now and be like, ooh, I didn't know he said that like that. You know what I mean? Or you'll go throw a Jay-Z in, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he was dropping jewels. You feel me? Or Too Short, even though it's this bitch that, he still was dropping jewels. You feel me? Like, a lot of people don't glorify the fact that Too Short had positive albums, you feel me? Like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 positive, you feel me? They always, what's my favorite word? They always get caught off on that part of the show, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like shit, Money in the Ghetto, hella little shit, you feel me?
Right,
So,
ghetto,
you know,
man.
yeah, you feel me? Like, go back and rewind, be like, oh, he was dropping jewels then, you know what I mean? That mean I'm still learning and he's still teaching, you know what I mean? So, definitely.
Dope. Okay. What do you like outside of music that contribute to your creativity when it comes to making music?
Ooh, that's a good one. You hit me with a left ball right there.
So do you play sports, play instruments?
Well, yeah, see, I play sports, you feel I feel that anybody melanated can play sports, you feel me? So I don't think we aspire from that,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Just
No
the
disrespect, you know what I'm
genetic
saying? But yeah, it's just, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's just like, you know what I mean? Like we could be, oh yeah, I just, you know what I'm saying? I just did a triple double, you know what I'm saying? How that was done, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm tired, though. I just fucked my knees up, you know what I mean? But to be inspired by something, I think, I don't know, like I'm the type of person, I cut my phone off, you feel me? I cut the internet off, all of that, you feel me? I hop off the grid, you feel me? And like, when I was staying out here, the first time I was staying out here, you know, I had a deaf neighbor, you know what I mean? And you feel me? He was, you know, sign language, so I hopped off the grid and I'm just talking to him, you feel me? I was creating as I was inspired because it made me not only have to learn sign language though, but then also know ghetto sign language, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you want, like, yes, he smoked and everything, you feel me? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but that inspired me, you know what I mean, to reach out to the people though, you feel me? Like, I'm weird like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Ghetto something.
Real talk. Y'all don't, like,
Right. Like you understood what it meant. Like, you understood.
you know what I'm saying? So,
Okay, that's dope, man. This is the last question. You know, a lot of people that's trying to get into the music industry and stuff like that. If you can sit down with a new artist and give us some tips, what would you say to someone who's wanting to become a rapper?
man, that's what's up. Shout out to my little nephew, TMG Slay, you feel me? Man, that was like, that's the thing, you know what I mean? Like I feel like I could have been a little bit deeper off in the game if I had, you know, a mentor that would have told me that make sure your paperwork is right. You feel me? And just work, you feel me? But complete the project, you know what I mean? And you have 1 million people in Canada that are like your shit, you feel me? And 20 people right here, you know what I mean? That don't mean, you know, like, oh no, you feel me? I'm gonna try something different. You know, keep your form, do what you do, you feel me? Create your craft, get good at your craft, you feel me? And just make sure your paperwork and business part, like that's the most important part, I think, is business. Because once you like realize that, that's why I think a lot of bull stuff just goes on the radio. Because once you realize that you can just put anything out and there's, you know what I'm saying, mechanical royalties, royalty, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can let that pile up to where you actually have some money coming in, you know what I mean? So just work, and get your paperwork right, you feel me? Get them BMI numbers, all of that shit, you know what? Yeah, that's the key.
Dope. Well, that concludes all my questions. Thank you for coming out.
No problem.
If you could do me a favor, look in this camera and shout out all your social media info just in case somebody see this and want to look you up.
For sure. Man, here we go. Black Rider Liberation Party 1996 at gmail.com. You feel me? We got a Twitter, we got an Instagram, we got a YouTube page. We also have a what's that?
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah, all of the social outlets, you feel me? There's so many of them, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you feel me? Apple, and then you can also find us on the music outlets like CD Baby, Spotify, you feel me? iTunes, I think I said that already. But then also I have SoundCloud. Then also we have the Black Rider Music Camp, you feel me? Where you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, all the social medias, you feel me, outlets. But you'll find more stuff that's in tune with the music on the Black Rider Music Camp. You'll find more stuff in tune with the Black Rider Liberation Party under Black Rider Liberation Party. But we're on all social medias, you feel me? So just look us up. Talk to Siri or whoever the other lady is, you feel me? Alexa, you feel me? And then just tell them you want to tap in, you feel me? But definitely.